Hey, what is up guys? Epic Pokemon TCG here, and today guys I have another deck profile for you. It's going to be a Virizion Genesect Beartic deck, and this is one I've been wanting to do on my channel for a while now, and I finally got the opportunity, so I figured I'm going to take it. So I'm going to start off the list with 4 Virizion. You guys know what it does. Verdant Wind, block special conditions if there's a grass energy on your opponent, or on your active Pokemon, not your opponent. And Emerald Slash, just 50, and you can attach 2 energies from your deck to 2 grass energies from your deck to one of your Pokemon on the bench. Really good card. You really want to start with this, so obviously play 4. And the partner for Virizion is, of course, Genesect, which I played 3 of. Genesect has Red Signal. Basically, when you attach a plasma energy from your hand to Genesect, this ability is a Lysander or a catcher without the flip. It has Megalo Cannon, it does 100 damage, and then it does 20 to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. This deck won Worlds, and not shocking there, this deck is absolutely crazy. I mean, it absolutely dominated the Masters Division, and it's one of my favorite decks. Every time I went against it, I got absolutely owned. And but the problem is, and actually the thing was, like Power War being out didn't really affect it, because of course it still won Worlds. But to deal with Power War in this deck, I've decided to go with a counter, and that counter is Beartic. It has the attack Igloo Hold, and I apologize guys, I've been having speech problems today, worse than I normally do. So, Beartic has Igloo Hold. This attack does 20 more damage for each retreat cost in your opponent's active Pokemon, or each colorless, whatever. You guys give it on you. So, the reason I went with Beartic is because it's a really good counter to Pyroar, and it's a really good counter to Landorus. Now, Landorus is definitely going to be running around a lot. It's going to be running rampant, and this deck has some answers for Landorus, which I'll get into in the next couple of cards. But I figured I would go with Beartic. That's a great card. It can pretty much be thrown into anything because of the colorless energy cost. So these are basically the attackers of the deck. 4 Virizion, 3 Genesect, and a 2/2 Beartic. And then for consistency issues, play 1 Jirachi. Jirachi is amazing, has stellar guidance. Whenever you play it down, you can search your deck for a supporter card and put it in your hand. Now I know what you're thinking, why in the world are you playing Jirachi when Landorus is going to be like one of the biggest decks that there is? Well, I threw in a Mr. Mime just to block some of the bench damage that's going to be happening. I do have a fear of playing Jirachi, but at the same time, Jirachi saves you, and it's really helped me out a lot in games. And Mr. Mime is just really good. It can protect your Pokemon on your bench, and make it a little harder for Landorus to soften them up and knock them out and everything. But that's the Pokemon line, guys. I'm gonna get into the supporters now. So starting off, we have 4 Professor Juniper, and then we have 4 N. And then we have ourselves 3 Skyla, 2 Chorus, 2 Shadow Triad, and 1 Shauna. Alright. Juniper and N, pretty standard, every deck plays them, basically. Skyla, this is a really good card because it can search out, a lot of trainers that you're going to need. I went with 3 because I felt like 4 was just too clunky for me, but if you guys want to go with 4, this is actually what I swapped it out for. Skyla can get your G Booster, can get your Professor's Letter, and can get any trainer that you need or another support for next turn. Shadow Triad is really good because it can get back your G Booster after it's been discarded. It can get back another Genesect. It can get back a Plasma Energy. This card's really flexible and it's really cool. That's why I play 2 in the deck. Chorus, just going to help you draw cards. Shauna, just another draw supporter. Here I go with that. So, that is the supporters. So I'm going to pick them up and get them out of the way. Alright, for the trainers, 3 Muscle Band. Muscle Band is really, really good in this deck because it can make Virizion hit a little harder for 70 damage, and then you can Red Signal up a Pokemon EX that has 170 and do 100 to it, and if you already Emerald Slashed and you did 70, well that's a knockout. Or if you Emerald Slash for 50, you can Red Signal or just attack their active if their active is an EX with 120 and knock it out. Also allows Beartic to be able to one-shot Landorus, and so yeah, this is really, really good card, and it helps out in a lot of situations. And 3 Ultra Ball just to search out your Pokemon. Since Sky Arrow Bridge did cycle out, I play 2-switch and an escape rope. You can do 3-switch, or you can keep it like this. Doesn't matter. I just figured I would try out both. I play 1 Professor's Letter because it's really important to open with the grass energy in your deck, or in your hand, excuse me. 1 Colorless Machine because it's not going to hurt. You can Colorless Machine onto a Genesect and you can Emerald Slash, and well, it's charged up and ready to go. Alright, since this cycled out, I decided to play 1 Energy Retrieval. This card I've been trying out, and it actually kind of worked. After you G-Booster, your energy is going to start going down, and I can Energy Retrieval and just get a couple back. So I'm trying this card out, and so far I've loved it. I play a couple Energy Switch just because after you attack with Virizion EX, well, you're probably not going to be attacking with it again. The energy is going to be kind of sitting there. So this is a way to conserve energy. Also, these open up a lot of plays. You can do a lot with them. 1 starting Megaphone because Garbodor is a pain in the butt. Also, other tools that your opponent might have, pain, whatever. And then I play 1 Random Receiver. I wanted to try to make this deck as consistent as possible. I was having a lot of consistency issues with it, and this is the list that I feel comfortable with. So I threw in a Random Receiver. So got a Random Receiver and a Jirachi, and I gotta say, I haven't been dead drawing as much. And then, of course, kind of guessed it, Ace Spec of choice is G-Booster. Discard 2 energy, 200 damage. Pretty much knocks out everything in the format. Except for, Mega Evolutions, but, not a lot of people play them. And for the energies, we got 4 Plasma Energy. This will allow your Genesect to use Red Signal. It's target for the Colorless Machine. You can get it back with Shadow Triad. That's a really good card here. Then the 10 Grass Energy. Okay, I'm just going to throw them down. That's 10. Pretty self-explanatory. You need Grass Energy to do attacks in this deck. But, yeah, guys, that is my list for Virizion Genesect. And, where's the full art? I got you. There we go. So, yeah, guys, that's the list. I hope you guys liked the list anyway, and I hope you don't think it sucks or whatever. Pretty sure a lot of people do. I'm fairly new to this deck, but this is the list that I'm comfortable with, the list that I've been winning with. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me, guys. I love you all. Thank you for the support. And I'm going to quit rambling now. This is Epic Pokemon TCG, signing out.
It's all I wanna do.